It was 2010 and I just won my international title. At that point it was, I think, the first professional title that a Nepali had won in combat sports, or in kickboxing at least. And the tournament was in India, in Pune. And right after the tournament, I remember there were a lot of scouts, and the organizers from the promotion that had come down there, it was a Greek organization. Promoters, they came down to me after the fight, after I won the belt, and they invited me for a fight in Greece. They had invited me for a world championship title unification tournament. Some fighters fighting on that tournament are now in the UFC as well. I don't know, rumors were that we would get 60,000 euros if we won the entire tournament. I don't know if that's true or not, but it was a big figure. I was in the peak of my fighting, and of course, for any fighter coming up, to get called into such a big promotion, such a big show, it's a dream come true. But that dream never came true. I was living, training in India, so it was impossible for me to get a sponsor. Being a Nepali, why would they sponsor a Nepali kid from training in India to go fight in Greece? It didn't make sense. And in Nepal, there was just no way I'd get any sponsorship, because nobody thought anything of sportsmen back then. Nobody gave anything to athletes back then. It didn't matter. 10 years have passed since that day. I never got to go there. I never got to compete. I don't know what the cash prize was. I don't know what happened. But when I look back at the regrets when it comes to that tournament, at that point, I truly believed that I could be the best in the world. I truly, truly believed that. And I'm not saying I was right. I could have been wrong. I was probably wrong, who knows? But I deserved to find out. And I couldn't find out because we had no support system. And it frustrated me, it irritated me. I remember I took a layoff from fighting. I didn't go to the gym after that. For about 6 months, I was kind of depressed and felt like, where's this gonna go? Whenever you go down as a fighter, you have two choices. You stay down, or you get back up and you keep fighting and you find a way to win. I refuse to stay down. I realized that I may not get the opportunity to be the best fighter in the world, or to even find out if I am, but I'll always have the opportunity to produce the best fighters in the world, create platforms for guys who could go out and be the best in the world. I decided that no Nepali should ever have to go through that. You know what I mean? Like, not just Nepali, man. No one should ever have their dreams crushed that way. This is it. I gotta do something. Because no one's gonna do anything for me, right? And with that in mind, the next fight of my life after that became, how do we develop athletes? How do we create opportunities? How do we ensure that this doesn't happen? We decided to create Gymkhana, which was going to be Nepal's first performance-based institute where athletic development was our #1 priority. Then we decided, okay, we got to give them a platform. We did that with barbenders. That was a good platform. But I'm a fighter. I always wanted to create something for fighting. And the warrior spirit that every Nepali is born with, that's got to be put on display. Every single one out here, none of the Nepali guys wanna take a step back when they're fighting. It's almost like that old school Mexican style, Julio Cesar Chavez just getting in your face. You know what I mean? That's the attitude that we have. That's the mindset that we have. We're born with that. It's bred in us. Why wouldn't we make something out of it? We can be the greatest fighters in the world. We can be the best. We can be world champions. We just haven't had that platform. And this is that platform. This has always been that platform. That is why we have Gymkhana Fight Night. That is what Gymkhana Fight Nights is all about. At this point, it's us against the world. And now the talking is done. You know what I mean? Now we're going to put that to the test. And to put that to the test, we've got none other than our own boys from Gymkhana who've been training with us since day one.
What are you going to do with fighting? You're not going to earn anything, right? What are you going to do? Getting beat up and there's no career in it. But these kids still believe in that they are above 9-to-5 job. Manish, Daku, I would like to call him Phoenix. He has fallen down so many times for so many reasons in his life, he still keep on coming up and pushing it through. Even sometimes we, the coach, are not there. He's still pushing himself through it. I've never seen such a hard-working kid like this.
And now everybody's watching. You should have worked a little harder, cause man, your punches are garbage. I dream big. Ain't that the point of it? Let's keep it real, huh? Ain't that the point of it? They used to tell me I was nothing, nothing. Now they tell me that I'm something. What's it gonna take for you to understand the concept? I ain't really got no time for all the nonsense. See to you, this is a joke, a little project. I guess you'll never understand this kind of mindset.
Manish Dangol, or Daku as everybody knows him, for the co-main event, taking on Shiv Kumar from India, from Cross-Train Fight Club. This is going to be a phenomenal fight because I know both these fighters, and Shiv from India is a very, very, very skilled and talented fighter. He's a big boy, he's very strong. For Daku, he's got the weight of an entire nation on his shoulders. And he makes it look like a cakewalk every day. All he's doing is laughing and joking around with him.
भाइ एकचोटि पेन्टबल खेल्न गएको थियो पेन्टबल खेल्न गएको बेला उसलाई गर्मी भएर उसले उसको मार्क्स अलिकति खोलेको थियो खोलेको बेला साथीले फायर गरिदिएछ अनि आँखामा लाएर भाइको आँखा फुट्यो त्यसको 1 विक नभइकन मम्मीलाई फेरि के अरे ब्रेस्ट क्यान्सर छ भनेर चाहिँ थाहा पाएँ अब त्यसपछि झन् फ्यामिलीमा चाहिँ अलिकति धेरै नै हार्ड टाइम आयो त्यतिखेर चाहिँ मेरो च्याम्प अफ द च्याम्पियन्सको गेम चलिरहेको थियो गेमभन्दा केही टाइम अगाडि ड्याडीलाई फेरि ड्याडीको कोलेस्ट्रोल बढेर ड्याडीलाई पनि झन्डै हार्ट एट्याकले हान्यो तर सबै अब भगवान्ले हेरिराख्नु भएको थियो अब त्यसले गर्दा जस ड्याडीको ट्रिटमेन्ट पनि सफल भएर सबै कुरा जस बिस्तारै मिल्दै आयो त्यो सिचुएसनमा चाहिँ एकदमै हुन्छ नि गिभ अप गर्नै मन थियो तर मैले चाहिँ जस हुन्छ नि अब जस मम ड्याडहरूले पनि अब मम ड्याडले नै एकदम सपोर्ट गर्नु भएर चाहिँ मलाई होइन गर यस्तो भनेर जस गेम खेल्दै जाँदा पछि मैले मेरो अहिलेको गर्लफ्रेन्ड जो चाहिँ पूजन राणा हुनुहुन्छ होइन उसले चाहिँ एकदम सपोर्ट गर्ने एकदम मोटिभेट गर्ने गर्छ र अहिले चाहिँ रिसेन्टली वो नेपालमा मेरो गेम हेर्ने भनेर सरप्राइज दिएर आएको छ जिमखाना फाइट नाइट सेकेन्ड सकिने बित्तिदेखि नै हामी क्याम्प ट्रेनिङ बसेर ट्रेनिङ चाहिँ एकदम राम्रो भइरहेछ अनि सो अहिले चाहिँ हामी जिमखानामै बसेर चाहिँ ट्रेनिङ गर्दैछौँ बिहान बेलुका दिउँसो यहीँ रेस्ट गऱ्यो यहीँ खाना खाने मेरो काम पनि यही हो र मलाई मनपर्ने कुरा पनि यही हो त्यसैले डर चाहिँ लागिरहेको छैन सो अब फाइट चाहिँ कहिले हुन्छ भने चाहिँ एकदम एक्साइटेड छु
डर त लागिहाल्छ बच्चाले खेल्दाखेरि त अब त्यही पनि राम्रोसँग खेलोस् आफ्नो बच्चा होइन
जित्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ जित्नुपर्ने आफ्नो छोरा जितोस् भन्ने चाहिँ भइन्छ नि
सपोर्ट छ
From the Hardinga boys and the Brother United.
Yes.
The main event, this is a huge step up in competition too. Our own Karan from Gymkhana, who also fought in Gymkhana Fight Night 1, taking on a Thai fighter with 15 professional wins and 5 losses. He's a young up-and-coming fighter too. Like all Thai fighters, very respectful, very humble, very nice person. But he's a killer too, you know.
Namaste. Hum Abiyo, Stoso Jiredet. FC नेपाल में है बड़ी चटनी त्यो गन
फाइट गर्दाखेरि धेरै जस्तो घरमा मम्मीले चाहिँ मेनली यस्तोमा किन गरेको यस्तो छोड्दै यो काम छैन बरु अरु केही 9 to 5 जबहरु गर दिनकै आँखा निलो यस्तो भइराख्ने कारणले पनि मम्मीले चाहिँ अलिकति सपोर्ट नगर्नु भएको थियो तर ड्याडीले चाहिँ जे आफ्नो ड्रीम चाहिँ जे छ त्यो चाहिँ पूरा गर रिग्रेट चाहिँ नलि भन्नु भएको छ त्यही भएर I follow my dream. Fighting चाहिँ मलाई अलिकति धेरै रमाइलो पनि लाग्यो जसमा आफू अलिकति फिल फ्री हुने कारणले पनि मैले फाइट जोइन गरेको हो अब धेरै जस्तो मुइथाईको गेम्सहरु यहाँ नहुने कारणले गर्दाखेरि मैले अरू पनि गेमहरुमा कम्पिट गरे किक बक्सिङ मुइथाई कराटेहरु सबै कम्पिट गरे एक्सपिरियन्स गेन गर्नको लागि अहिलेको मेन मोटिभ भनेकै म आफैले स्ट्रङ भएको देख्न चाहन्छु सो आई फाइट टु सिक स्ट्रेन्थ च्याम्प अफ द च्याम्पियन गेमको अन्डरमा एउटा गेम खेलेको थिएँ त्यसमा पनि मैले जितेको थिएँ त्यसपछि बिस्तारै मैले जिमखाना फाइट नाइट फर्स्टमा पनि खेलेको थिएँ त्यसमा पनि मैले जितेको हो र अबको जिमखाना फाइट नाइट 3मा पनि म जित्ने नै छु भन्ने मलाई एकदम कन्फिडेन्स नै छ। सो मेरो ट्रेनिङ पनि एकदम राम्रो गइरहेछ कि बाहिरको केही डिस्ट्र्याक्सन नहोस् भनेर म यहाँ क्लोज क्याम्प भएर बसिरहेको छु। यानि कि म यहीँ जिममै खाने सुत्ने सबै यतै हुन्छ मेरो। मलाई चाहिँ मेरो आफ्नो ट्रेनिङमा धेरै कन्फिडेन्स छ हैन। सो मैले चाहिँ जित्छु भन्ने मलाई चाहिँ एकदम धेरै भित्रैबाट विश्वास छ।
This kid is a genius. And you teach him something today, the next day he's correcting you back. He's a very quick learner.
It's their sport. They created it. We just adopted it, you know. But my favorite fighter is Ramon Dekkers, and he was the first foreign fighter to win the Fighter of the Year award in Thailand. And now I want to create the first Nepali fighter to win Fighter of the Year in Thailand. I have no doubt that our boys can do it.